Namaskar, Bhargavi Ranganathan. You are one of the most
Oh,
promising young Carnatic vocal classical musicians. You have prominent
yes, yes. Oh,
presence.
thank you so much, ma'am.
You have prominent presence on television in Chennai, on a national newspaper recently, and we are grateful to get to know your journey and to share your brand story on our platform, iica app. Welcome to the interview.
Thank you so much. I feel so privileged to attend this interview, and I'm to introduce myself better. This is the best platform for me. So I feel very thankful and grateful for you to promote me, ma'am.
We are grateful to discover your talent. And yeah, so my first question to you for today is The Hindu, the national newspaper that celebrates young talents in Margazi, the December music season, and they selected you, among others, in 2019 for your exclusive performance. And so we want to know, how did they discover you, and how was the feeling like, and how was the experience?
Yes, yeah, I would like to share a few lines about it. But as I met a person, he was the director of Podikai. His name is H. Ramakrishnan. So I had an opportunity to sing before him. So after singing, he really liked my singing. He said that you have a good future in music. I could see I could see a lot of spark in you. So it is my duty to promote you or to motivate you. So whenever I get an opportunity or whenever there is so much of platform to perform, I'll definitely introduce your name to them. Or recently, in coming days, we will be, there will be some Margadi festival season. There will be published in newspaper also. So I would really like you to perform in that, so that your name will be published in newspaper. People will get to know so much about you. So that is what really happened. So after listening to my singing, so he started calling my name for that Margadi season, which will be published in newspaper. So I got to perform one song for that. And they also interviewed about what is your musical journey, from whom you're learning, for how long you've been performing. So they asked every detail about me, and they published that also in newspaper along with my video recording also. So that was a big platform for me to promote myself. What else to say? Other than that, I would not have had that opportunity. So that was a big platform for others to know that this is what is my musical journey all about, and how I've been performing, and what is my who were all instrumental in promoting me. So, and
Absolutely.
I would really be very thankful for that person to motivate me and give me a good stead, you know. So yeah,
Absolutely.
I really thank.
Yeah, and the Hindu as a national newspaper, they only, publish quality musicians. And as I am aware, Chennai is full of musicians, so much of young talent there. I believe,
Yes, yes.
they really tapped your potential and they really liked your talent. And so it was a great, when I discovered you on
Yes,
the
yes.
Hindu,
But
I
for
was
that
very
person, I would
grateful.
definitely not have had the opportunity. I even gave my recording 2 3 months before, but I didn't get a good response from that. He was a very popular person in that sort of field, so it was only because of his promotion I could do something. Otherwise,
Absolutely.
my name would not have come out. So yes,
Yes, yes.
apart from, since there is so much of talent, there is so much of opening, you are you need someone else to push you also along with your skills. So there should be some person who is really going to motivate you and push you, so that your name comes out. Otherwise, in this such big competitive world, without that sort of influence or something, it's not that
Yes.
easy to get into that. But once you get into that, then it is only that your talent or how committed you are, that matters. But till that time, there should always be some person who's really willing to push you, and you're able to tap that opportunity. That matters a lot. I have seen that in my
Absolutely.
journey. So
Yes, thank you for saying this. In fact, that's why also we are building this
yes,
iica app. It is a professional platform, and we are working really hard to discover talents like you who deserve the much needed visibility across India and internationally. So yeah, let's
so
move on to our
thank
next question.
thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So the next question is a little long, but yeah, let me just read it out. You are a qualified young artist having completed your BA, MA, MPhil in music, and you also qualified for the UGC NET in music. So now you are eligible to pursue research as a junior research fellow or teach as an assistant professor of music in any college in India. I am aware that you have received substantial offers as a music teacher from prestigious institutes of music education in Chennai, and I have had the first-hand experience of watching you teach to the students. I know your dedication, and I love the passion that you have in teaching students. Now, tell us your thoughts about music education in India, and how does it translate into professional opportunities of live performances. So I want to know specifically, how often do you perform in concerts and on TV, and what is the process of your preparation for these performances?
Sorry, what is the last question? Sorry, what is the?
Yeah, what is the process of your preparation? How do you prepare for live performances?
Yeah. So I did my BA, MA, MPhil as you said in college called Queen Mary's. So when I did my BA, I did it because I had interest in music. That's how I got to know. Because more than that, I didn't know anything. Oh, music is like I'm really into it. I have to pursue this. I was not like what to say, the way most motivated or the most devoted person. There are many who took it, and I was also one of them. That was sort of knowledge I had. But the years as years passed away, and as I saw my friends performing, as their talents were appreciated, I really got to know that this is a big field and this is a really gifted field. You need to be really gifted and motivated to pursue in this field. So after looking at my friends performing, I got to know that you have to work really hard to get, as this field is very competitive. So when I did my BA, MA or MPhil, it is just going into college and learning music. And what to say, there wasn't big sort of motivation. So when the motivation started, it's like after getting very good guru. Now I'm learning from Nisha Rajagopalan ma'am. Previously, it was 5 or 6 years back. It was from Mrs. Ranjani Hebar, who was herself a very big prominent musician in Karnataka herself. So she had the big desire. Unfortunately, she's no more. She had the big desire to flourish in the field of music. And when she taught me, I could see the motivation and the sort of commitment she had towards music. That's how I came to know that music is this great, and that greatness of music. So it is not that easy that you just go and without just take it for granted. You need to work really hard. And her teaching gave me really motivated me to do something big in music. That's how I started performing. So when I got the first performance in TTD Podige channel, that was not a live performance. Yeah, it was just it was not relayed on TV. It was a live performance. Yeah. So that was my first performance. So many relatives came, and they said that yeah, she's singing with confidence, so she can do a lot of concerts. And that's how my confidence and motivation started increasing. So
Hmm.
so yes, of course, as far as music education in India is concerned, now there are plenty of opportunities like music. There are so many creative fields: music, fashion designing, architecture. People are opting for whatever field they are very confident about. That was not the when I took music in 2008. People were like surprised. Oh, this is there something even called like that? How can is you have any scope in that field? I said yes. So, but now there are like plenty of opportunities. I would really, and people are understanding the importance of music in a very big way. You can see at least one member in the family performing or
Right.
learning music. So the greatness of music is spreading like everything, like anything.
Right.
So now I would really recommend people to take music even as their profession if they are very keen and talented about it, and if they are very confident and if they're going to what to say if they're very confident and if they can think they have to do can they can I really suggest them to take music as their profession. So it is really spreading out. uh, the profession is spreading out in a very big way. I
Hmm.
can really guarantee
Very,
it.
yeah, very well said. Yes, in fact,
Yeah.
in the last 5 6 years, as a
Yes.
profession, performing arts and music has flourished and evolved so well because of
Yes,
various factors.
exactly.
Yes,
Exactly.
great, great.
Yeah.
Thank you for your inspirational words. Yes, Bhargavi. So
Sure,
next
sure,
question.
sure, ma'am. Definitely. And yeah, but always we have the kind of dilemma. If you take what if can you earn a big if you take full-time profession as a music? But still, there are many people who have just quit their full-time jobs and taken music as their profession because they have so much of
Exactly.
confidence in their talent. You can definitely do
True.
it big if you have confidence in your dedication and talent. I would
Absolutely.
even suggest people to take full-time as a music if they are so confident.
Absolutely.
That is my suggestion.
Very well said. Very well said. In fact, that is what I love about this entire arts and community, arts and culture community, that even these days, age is not a bar. If any child is
Age
8 years
is
old, 9 years old, they are very talented, like you said. And if they are confident, they are making it big in life stages, and
yes, yes, yes,
they are
yes.
getting industry
Definitely,
accolades.
definitely.
Yeah. So thank you so much. And so yeah, next question is, so currently you are, as you said, you are taking talim from your Guruji, Mrs. Nisha Rajagopalan, a popular Carnatic vocalist who has created her own niche in Carnatic music community, and who also inspire you to perform in sabhas and concerts. Tell us the most important lessons, both in music and as lifestyle habits, that you learned from all of your gurus so far.
Yeah. So it is really a privilege from learning from Nisha ma'am. So she's a big inspiration. And the thing which I learned is like the sort of commitment and sort of patience she had while teaching me. So unless and until I sing the first line correctly and without any mistake, there is no way that she will switch over to the next line. So there is no sort of compromise. Oh, she can practice and she will come back. There's nothing unless and until she finds that line to be 100% perfect. She doesn't mind me to sing even 100 times before going to the next line. So that sort of perfection I really learned from her. And she's very patient in teaching. She's even willing to teach as many times as the students want her to teach. But once it is being taught, the next time when you sing in front of her, she wants the perfection. She wants a
Mm.
perfection in the sense you have to practice well, and you have to make sure that you're thorough with the song and you can sing it the way she taught you. There is no absolutely no compromise on the nuances of music or something else. She wants it 100% perfect. And that
Mm.
is sort of one thing I really learned from her, because it is only the nuances that matters in music,
Yeah.
as we all know, right? uh,
Yes.
so when you make a mistake in single note, it obviously jumps into some other raga which uh, which makes it completely wrong. So that sort of compromise is not encouraged at all.
Mm.
Yeah,
Right,
so
right.
yeah, that sort of perfection. Of course, all the teachers are expecting that sort of perfection from the students, and as I have been learning from her for quite a long time, I find her to be really very very conscious and concerned about it, and that's what I'm also practicing. So when I teach my students, that's the way I learn. Unless and until they perfect that line, they're going to the next line. How much ever bored that person gets, what the teacher is saying the same thing, it's okay. But once it is done, then that is for that lesson is for lifetime. So yes,
Absolutely.
that is how it has to be taught.
And
uh,
I think, yeah, this,
Perfection is yes. That's one sort of thing I really learned from my guru. And of course, yes, she's always encouraging me to perform more concerts so that I get more confidence. That is one way. But she's also very keen that uh, as much as it is important to perform in many concerts, it's also important to grow while you're performing. The one concert should be, what to say, if you're performing all 5 concerts, the first concert, the second concert, third concert, you have to see the improvement in every concert you perform. That's how the quality
beautiful.
is also very important. It's not that how
Correct.
much concerts you get at a time or something. The quality which you're showing, the improvement which you're showing in each concert,
Mm.
that is the most important thing. So that also she's
Absolutely.
very keen about it. Yes, absolutely. Your confidence will obviously grow when you start performing more concerts. But
Mm.
the quality of your singing, the creativity, music is all about creativity, right? Right, man. That to Carnatic music, when you have that after, yeah, when you sing that alabane neraval or something, yeah, which is advanced stage of Carnatic music, it is only the creativity. It is the creativity of the performing artist, not the teacher who has taught her. The teacher's
Mm.
job is to teach the kriti, the song. But the new but the what to say, but the raga alapana, swaram which the individual performs, it is only their own creativity. That should also grow with the performances which you are giving. That every teacher is very keen about it, and I completely agree with what they
Mm.
are saying. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
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 that's
it is.
so
Yeah,
nice you
yeah.
said that. Firstly, yes, like you said, if she wants you to be perfect in one line that you sing, I think that also revolves around our, lifestyle choices of dedication, concentration, and perfection of how we,
Exactly.
this comes in our, like, the shraddha towards the guru and towards the craft. I think that these are the human
Exactly.
values that we learn through music and from our gurus. And secondly, like you said
Exactly,
about
very true,
every
very
concert.
true. And I would also like to add one more point. And she's very encouraging also. Even when you do something wrong, when you don't sing properly, she doesn't discourage you what you're singing. No, no, this is not the way. She just says, no, that line is not correct. Please rectify it. That's how she corrects. She corrects in a very encouraging way, and that doesn't make us feel what to say, feel low at all. We can see some people, when you don't do something properly, they say in a very harsh or discouraging way, which will really put you down. I've never seen my guru even doing that. So in that way, I feel really blessed and privileged to learn from her.
Yeah, I think that's the quality of great gurus, and that's also
Yes,
something.
exactly.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
also something we talk about on our platform, that it's very essential to find a great guru, not just somebody who will, come and go, but who understands your psyche and all. And like you said, I really like this point when you said your guru has said with every performance you should grow. This growth mindset.
Yes, every concert should be a growth for you. It's not that you're just performing and getting a name and
Yeah,
your quality of the singing remains the same. There's no growth at all. But
true.
at sort of if that seems to happen, if that seems to continue, you will see your name uh, getting
Naturally.
faded away after some point of time because you're
Yeah.
not showing anything special. Yeah,
Yeah, I think
maybe
I
you
have
can
heard.
flourish. Sorry.
Yeah, I think I have heard this from Sangeet Natak Academy award winner, vocal classical artist Sudha Raghunathan. She has said the same thing, that your
Yes, yes.
creativity must flourish with every concert because audience will
Exactly. Your creativity
and also
was flourished. Very true. Very
yeah,
true, very true. That will
because
flourish only with learning from great gurus and performing in
true.
good sabhas. And yeah, of course, when your confidence increases, you tend to give your best. But that sort of confidence comes from giving a lot of performances also. Yes. So it is
Absolutely
linked in that way. Yes, yes, yes.
true. Thank
Very
you so
true.
much. You're raising very
No,
vital
I should
points.
thank you.
Cool. Now,
Thank you. Thank you.
the last question for this interview is, so finally you are teaching as a
Yeah.
music
Ma'am,
teacher
it is,
at,
I think, slightly getting cut when you're talking.
sorry, 1 second. Is it better
Ah,
now?
yeah, sure. Now it's better. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So the last question is, finally you are
Ah,
teaching as a music teacher at Grove School in Chennai
ma'am,
and also
I'm
at
sorry, ma'am. It's
Kalak.
getting cut.
Sorry. 1 second. Yeah, my connection is unstable. One
Uh,
second. Really sorry.
no problem.
Is it better now?
When the question is being raised, it is getting cut in between. Yeah.
Oh, I'll speak slow. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so the final question to you, Bhargavi, is you are teaching as a music teacher in Grove School and at Kalakshetra Foundation, which is a reputed arts and culture academy dedicated to the preservation of traditional values in Indian art and crafts in Chennai. Tell us your experience of your first day at Kalakshetra and as a teacher, and then how do you find the joy and motivation in your daily life in that environment?
Yes. Actually, yeah. It's. I feel so happy and proud and privileged to work in a very, as you said, in a very reputed institution like Kalakshetra. So I got an ad in the newspaper saying that we want a part-time faculty for Kalakshetra Music Academy music course. So when I went for the interview, I was like confident. I did it well, I know that, but I was not very sure that whether I can get into it because it's such a reputed institution, and it's not that your singing skills or something that counts. You need to have a lot of experience in teaching in other institutions and coming as an experienced teacher, which I didn't have a lot. So I was not very confident after attending the interview whether I'll get selected or not. But after seeing my name, I felt so surprised and happy. Oh, they selected me, and I feel so thankful and grateful. So yes, and working this institution gives me a lot of confidence, and it's a brand name for me to promote myself. So when they say that she's teaching in Kalakshetra, and people will what to say, look at you in some sort of they will
Absolutely.
have some respect for that
Hmm.
for that institution or something for what you are working for.
Hmm.
And yeah, in that way, I feel so privileged. when after going to the first day of school, I could see, yeah, there are totally 6 years of course of Pratma course in Kalakshetra. So I'm handling third year. So I have the portions of what to teach for the third year students. So I have totally 6 students in my class. They're all very young. They're all either in fifth or sixth or something. But the thing which really surprised me is the inherent music knowledge which they had. Supposing if they are singing, if they go out of the shruti, I don't need to tell them that something is wrong, you're going out of the shruti.
Wow.
Students have their basic innate musical sense and they can tell me that they are out of shruti. So that was the thing. It really astonished me. How could, being so young, they can even find out? And when you ask them, they said that my mother or my aunt or something, they have also graduated from Kalakshetra. So I'm learning music from them also. So it is in because of their genes I'm able to inherit something. And that sort of thing really gave me joy. Oh, people are so much into music, they really want to say they have genes in their they have music in their genes. So I could see that students coming with a lot of passion. They don't sing for the sake of, oh, their parents have just put them and they have to sing. No, they are singing with, we have to learn something and we have to get the degree and take music to the next level. So that sort of, when after seeing that sort of what to say, that sort of excitement and commitment from students, I feel so happy that I'm teaching these sort of students who are really into music. So it's not that I am teaching them, I am also learning so much from them. How passionate they are at a very young age. So how they are taking it. Just 1 minute, ma'am.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah. No problem.
So how they are passionate towards music at such a young age. And they also told me that I'm also willing to take music as my profession also. That gave me so much of joy. See how much of clarity and how much of importance they have known about music at such a young age. And yes, so working in Kalakshetra gives me some what to say, gives me a special kind of confidence or boost in my career. It's actually a boost in my career by God's grace. That's what I can say.
That's absolutely, and I relate to what you are saying, because so I am the kind of person, I am not a full-time music teacher. I only teach very beginners level classical music, and I only have one student right now, but she's also I think 9 years old. And the fact that she is so dedicated, she herself messages me, ma'am, what's the homework? Ma'am, what is this? And she sends the homework regularly. This itself, it keeps me going every day. I mean, when a child is so dedicated,
Yes.
and she's very clear about she wants to learn Hindustani classical music only. So
Yes, it's actually so amazing to see at such a young age they have such sort of dedication.
Absolutely. And I like that a lot in children.
Yes, actually, you should really be blessed to have that sort of commitment at a very young age. What do you say, ma'am?
True. I take it as a blessing. I say all the time. So getting once a student is a blessing to me. I learn so much from
Seriously. Seriously, yes. When the students show so much of passion and dedication, obviously now it is a reflection of for the teacher to show as much, right?
True, absolutely. Then we are also motivated to give 200% in how we.
Yes, exactly. It is efforts from both the teacher and students to give the best of it.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah. So in that way, to work in Kalakshetra, I feel so privileged. I could see working in Kalakshetra is a different thing from working in other institutions. Of course, Grove, which the other school I'm working, I could see interested students in that, where they are really giving importance to performing arts as much as they give to extracurricular activity. I mean, as much as they give to academics also. So in every function, students are supposed to sing. So music is the most primary thing for all the functions to begin with. In that case, I have to train a lot of students, and it's my duty to call who are into music and teach many songs for different occasions. So now I'm happy that students have learned so many songs, and for each and every function they have to be ready with one song. So in that sort of commitment and proactiveness they're expecting in Grove school also. Yeah. So I'm happy about that also. But Kalakshetra is exclusively meant for arts, and that is completely a different journey, different and wonderful journey.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Bhargavi Ranganathan, for your time. It is an absolute delight to talk to you every time I get a chance. Thank you for your time.
Oh, I should say it was a delight talking to you. I could share my all my musical experiences with you. So I feel so happy, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity. I thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.